What's up? It's the Emperor to be feared. I'm the creator and founder of the Black Correspondence Committee, California. Um, want to talk about a few things today, touch on a few topics. First, I want to start off with by um, the mission is the mission for the Black Correspondence Committee is to communicate with Black people and identify on what Blacks agree on. That's our mission. Also, we have a lot of different visions that we want to do, specifically networking with competent Blacks, creating resources for Blacks dealing with crisis, um, physical, mental, whatever. Okay, we want to talk about who is who and what the Black Correspondence Committee. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like we want to hear from Black people who are competent, that have ideas. I don't want to rule anyone out. I'll never count anyone out. I'm a firm believer in the underdog theory. So we want to hear from Black people that have ideas, productive ideas, on producing things, a production of sustainable things. I talked about Blacks creating an area or a city or commune, whatever you want to call it. I'm here in California. Like I said, it's a lot of property available here in California. That's one of our many visions we have, is to see how many Blacks agree on whether we should acquire our own property, and creating a new community for specifically American Africans, Blacks, whatever you want to call it. But I spoke about that last time. We're not really specific, but I have about 10, 20 properties that I'm currently looking at. One of them the address is Bina Road, and this is one of my favorites for a Black trust city or hip hop town or jazz town, blues town, whatever. I like those names. Bakersfield, California, 93307, 42.62 acres, $80,000. So, 42 acres, and I like the number 40. I'm sure it has a lot of sentimental value for a lot of Blacks, 40 acre and a mule. Okay, so I'm just like, okay, another vision. Okay, started off by saying Black Wall Street from 1920s. Okay, what would a Black Wall Street in 2020 look like today? Okay, and I have a lot of questions with that also, like, why haven't Black Wall Street been reconstructed since then? Okay, I could speculate a lot of things, and with the destruction of Black Wall Street in the 1920s by an armed white minority at the time, that would probably put a lot of fear in the hearts and minds and souls of a lot of Blacks. So I could understand why we haven't rebuilt that. But okay, I understand the fear. Okay, but it's 2019. We live in a new time. We still may have to consider that threat if a Black Wall Street was considered 2020. But I'm sure with the goon mentality and the shooter mentality, we ain't even tripping on that today, so we could have a lot of security. I would imagine at a modernized Black Wall Street, we would have armed security at the gate, at the wall, or guarding the entrances and exits. Not so much having a lot of security um, within the area, but mainly for the entrance and exit of, any people who would want to become violent. Like I said, as we have an example from Black Wall Street in the 1920s, we all know what happened. Sure, it's not a easy topic or whatever, but okay. So back to okay. 42 acres, 80,000. Anybody know what an acre is? It's about over 40,000 square foot. Nice mansion homes are 34 to 4,000 square foot. Your modest homes will be about 2,000 square feet or so. So just throwing some ideas out there. Who would stay in the city and what would be in the city. I have some very critical and provocative people that I research. Jeremy Rifkin, Joseph Stiglitz, Brother Polite, Claude Anderson, Jacques Fresco, who has passed away, but his partner, Roxanne Meadows from the Venus Project, Joe Salatine, Sandy Darity, and these are all like critical thinkers in social and financial fields that I would, if we got these people in a room, can we imagine the conversation if our goal was to build this modern Black Wall Street? I call it Black. The vision is Black Wall Street 2020. What are we waiting for? Okay. So it's like, imagine if we had these great thinkers in a room, or whatever you want to call it, business meeting or whatever. Some of the most progressive thinkers, critical thinkers today, to build a Black American African city or community, and at the conclusion of this meeting, reaching a template for this new futuristic area. So yeah.